Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We're in quarter number 2, and it's the Colts who have the football. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Looking to throw. Stapleton. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. This will wind up a loss on the play. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll try and throw for it here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Flushed out right. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They're going to look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. How about that for a little jolt right before? After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Out left, he's got it to Everett. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Back to throw again. This will go to Henry out wide. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful. They didn't have a ton of yards to pick up on that 3rd down, but there was no way they were playing that one safe. They decided to take that one downtown. They must have felt that they had a big play that was waiting for them. Unfortunately, it was incomplete.
They'll look to throw again. He'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Or maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
A final shot before break. Stapleton. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we... Second half begins with a run by Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. And Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And just a yard to go here on second down. Now a handoff to Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On second down, it's Henry. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown, his 9th touchdown. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Stapleton. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Looking to throw. Stapleton. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On the handoff, Taylor. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
Caleb Farley there on the tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw. Stapleton. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. They begin with Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, Henry. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So, CD, you talk about this football team. Some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely. But that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that, talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here. And then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame that talked about retirement the last 6-7 years of their careers. So that's not always real. And sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out. And this is an opportunity now for everyone in this locker room to move forward.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2nd and 6. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So 3rd down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone, and it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Going for it all. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game.
And the Titans answer.
On 1st and 10, Stapleton. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Looking to throw. Stapleton. He'll drop this down to Taylor. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Back to throw. Stapleton. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henry. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got this down to the 35.
236 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
A nice run there on 1st down as Henry uses his size to plow forward. Call it a pickup of 7.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing. That one looks like he'll throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 12.
And the Colts are right back in this football game.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He's back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Back to throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with them to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. A desperation heave for the end zone. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 28.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
To throw on second down, Stapleton. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the... And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiver...
On first down, Stapleton. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Harold Landry, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. And now 3rd and very long. Are you cautious here?
I think you have to be, because the first mantra of any football game is don't lose it. Then you give your...
He's got a man, complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A huge play there in overtime. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. You could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Operating from the gun, Stapleton. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the gun, Stapleton. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime.
They'll run on first down. Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry-up.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. First down now, but the clock continues to move. On first down, it's Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
Oh, and he'll be tackled and covered up inbounds. They get another first, but they're working with no timeouts.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs rolled around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases. Heck, for us.
True.
We came here to see a winner, right?
We did.
Winner and a loser. We didn't get it. We end up with a tie. Everyone walks away. A little bit cranky on this one.
Meh.
Yeah,
MEH, man. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles.